Hello and welcome back to the Collector's Domain. Joseph here, bringing to you another review. This time I'm going to be showing you guys TMNT, Nickelodeon's TMNT Playmates OOZE, Mutagen OOZE canister. These things are awesome. I came across this bad boy at Toys R Us today. Picked myself up a Chima figure and this OOZE. Now this is why I specifically went to go looking for it, because I didn't find it at my Walmart. So I went and tried it at Toys R Us, and surely enough, they had a whole case full of them. About 12 in a case. You know, they're like blind packs, so they're just stacked in there. They're stacked in this little box, and like an open window kind of thing. It's just really collector friendly, which is nice. It's just held in by this tab back here. This is how it originally this is originally how you buy it, so very collector friendly. Mutagen OOZE, 2.4 ounces, all the way around. It's got that same really nice, bright purple, yellow, green neon colors, so that's cool. I like it a lot. So it'll look good either way if you just leave it like this in package. If you want, you could just take it out and leave it like this. And this looks like exactly the way it does from the show, albeit a little bit smaller. But it's very cool. It's got gray plastic on it, identical end caps. The Mutagen OOZE inside is a tealish, marbly color, and it looks like liquid, which is sick. That's awesome. And when you play with it, it's got enough, you know, solid feel to it that it feels like slime, but it's also got enough viscosity in it to, you know, classify as ooze. Now, to know which side actually opens up, there's actually a sticker on the side that opens up. It says, remove this cap and the canister plug beneath to access the ooze. So yeah, when you get it, you take it out of the package, you just yank this part off, and inside there'll be a piece of tape. You just peel that off, and just peel off the plug, which is like suction, and you get access to the ooze. Now this is the cool part. Now I say it's a blind bag because inside the ooze, when you first get it, look at it starting to drip, there's actually a little turtle that comes with it. And just like the vintage, they got their weapons on the back, and that's how you identify them besides their skin color. Now he's got two nunchucks, so I'm gonna guess this is Michelangelo, even though the face looks like Donatello. When I first got him, I thought it was Donatello because it's such a lime green color, so I thought it was Donatello, but it's Michelangelo. Other than that, there's no other way to identify them, and you can't really tell what they are because they are just stuffed inside the ooze. See? If you touch it, you don't exactly get stuck to it, but it makes it look like you're sinking into it, which is cool. And as you see, like the past 2 minutes, it's been dripping, and it's just going to continue to do so. When you first get it, let me put it back in. Look at that. So cool. This is seriously a cool toy. When I first got it, I think it was all the way to the top. It was very close too, but the more I play with it throughout the day, I think it starts to wear off. You know, just because you get it all over your hands and clothes or whatever, and some of it just starts to, you know, get lost. So that's something to watch out. So I'm definitely going to be buying multiple, but for $7, I'm going to hold off until it hopefully goes down in price. Here's a little turtle. He was in there, deep in there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now this stuff is crazy. Now I think they infused the ooze with some kind of chemical that when you touch it with your mouth or, you know, try to eat it, it tastes so bitter and it's disgusting, and it doesn't leave you until you like wash it away with soap. So this is just to make sure kids don't eat this stuff. I'm pretty sure that's why it tastes like that. But it's a disgusting taste. And look at that. That's just gross. That's like a loogie. This stuff is awesome. Yeah, so when you touch it, it does feel like a liquid, but it also acts like a solid where it just rolls around without getting stuck. But it also does have its tendency to stick to you a little bit. Ah, look at that. That's just gross. Ah, it is wet. it's wet to the touch, and whenever you leave it on something, it leaves like a wet mark, like that. See, but it goes away. I don't know if it stains clothes. I don't think so. I haven't left it on long enough to actually test that out, and I don't plan on. But yeah, see, like it acts like a liquid, but and you could feel it. It's wet when you leave it, and it smells like the ooze, which is it's a cool smell. But I don't know. It's solid enough that it holds itself together. Occasionally, you'll get strands just leaving you. So I don't know. This thing is very cool. It has two properties to it: solid and liquid. So this is, I've never felt anything like this before. I've played with ooze before, but this is awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. You can pull it apart, but when you do, it'll be hard to put them back together. Like right now, oops, look at that, that's gross. That's, this stuff is amazing. My sister touched it and she freaked out. She said it was one of the coolest things she's ever felt. Yeah, look at that, it like sticks to you as if it's a liquid, but then it comes off clean, most of the time. Now let me get a figure. Actually, see, when you try putting it back, it's near impossible because this stuff doesn't let in air so easy, so it's hard to get it past, you know, past the opening. So you gotta do it like slowly and at an angle, just so that you don't choke up the, see, like that, you don't choke it up, because if you do, like that, it'll slowly sink its way back in. But let me get a figure. Go over to the shell razor. Who's on the inside? I think it's Leo. Yep, it's Leo. Okay. Leo is our test subject today. Let's see. Let's pour it on him. Let's see what happens. Come on. There we go. Oop, just completely missed him. Just throw it on there. That's freaking awesome. It'll slowly droop over him and cover him. That's cool. Now I can see this not working with the playset that well because it's so thick. Like the pipe in the playset's so thin and narrow and angular. This is definitely not going to make it through. I don't even have it, but I don't need it to know that it won't work. That's just awesome. Look at that. Let's just do a time lapse of this. That's just freaking awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to pick up more of these. If you see it, you have to pick it up. This stuff is amazing. But like I said, the only drawback to it is probably the price point. $7. That's a bit steep for ooze. It is very cool though. I just wish it was cheaper so I could buy more of it. That's the only thing that's stopping me. That and the nasty taste you get when you touch your mouth after touching this stuff. Look at that. See, and it came off near clean. Nearly completely clean. Like, there's not much on there at all. But it can, if, you know, done properly. And this thing does pick up dirt, so just make sure not to touch much of it onto stuff. But yeah, here we go, round 2. This is just so cool. I just love this stuff because it will engulf him eventually. Very cool stuff, and it's got glitter in it, so it's like makes some very nice sheen to it and makes it look very extraterrestrial. The color's a really nice color. I wish it was more of a green color, but you know, whatever. I'm happy with what we got. Ah, look at that. That's just awesome. Lovely. But look at it, right? Just bloop, flops right off. Very, very cool stuff. If you see it, pick it up. Yeah. Yeah, let's try putting it back in. awesome stuff, man. I'm so happy I bought this. It's funny how the simple things can make us so happy. Yeah, so yeah, if you guys got any questions, if I didn't cover much in it, I don't know what else I could have covered with OOZE. You know, leave a comment. If you like what you saw, why don't you subscribe? Like this video too, please. Catch you guys later, and maybe I'll be doing more TMNT stuff because a lot of new vehicles came out. So we'll see how that goes, but this OOZE is freaking awesome. Alright guys, take care and peace out.